Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl
Sierra Nicole.
We back on the channel with another one. Back on the channel with another reaction. We back on the channel with another
Kid and C original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. If y'all back and new to the channel, just haven't done so already, go ahead, please tell the people what to do.
Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you're always on the phone when we upload a new video.
That's how y'all do.
What the hell do?
Bro, I don't understand how 2 clicks is like the laziest thing to ever do in the world. It's just subscribe and like. Well, also go ahead and check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go. Go ahead, go over there to the main channel, man. Go ahead and show some love, support, peace, and positivity over there as well. And if you enjoy this new setup, y'all see it.
If y'all notice the new setup,
go ahead and let us know in the comment section down below. Also, if you want to see us react to anything that y'all like, yo, this probably be dope for the channel, spam it up in the comment section down below and let us know. Or you can hit us up on the socials. You see them right up there, or what we call the woo. Go ahead, check that out, man. But we got YNW Melly. The answers are coming to light. So we recently did the YNW Melly one, and I saw in that a lot of people was like, "Yo, y'all got to check out the YNW Melly, the part 2, what's going on in jail, so we can be more up to date because that one's kind of old. You know what I'm saying? It ain't old, but you know what I'm saying? It's like they're like, hey, this is what's going on right now. So, with that being said, we got to check this one out. We got to see what this one's about. And they also said his charge partner got out on bail. So that's a good thing too.
Yeah.
If they did a bail,
I mean,
case might be falling. If they had no bail at first and now they got a bail,
now they got
case could be falling. But we don't know. We're gonna go ahead and get into this one. We're gonna check it out. We want to see what it's about. Y'all ready?
You ready?
I'm always ready,
ready?
man. I stay ready like a firecracker, bro. I'm ready to pop off and spark some. We going a little too far, I guess. But with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about.
YNW Melly hired the same lawyers that you used for your murder trial.
Right. Yeah, I helped him out with that. I told him that we were going to get.
South Florida rapper did not have much to say, making his first appearance in court after being accused of killing 2 men he called his friends.
Jamel, remember, you don't speak to anyone but me or Mr. Cohn. Remember that.
But I set a bond. It was level 1 house arrest, and the other terms and conditions will be in the order.
All right, what is up, everybody? God damn, this is a huge update in the Melly case. While everybody in Florida was out at the beaches, just risking Corona to go to Cheesecake Factory, the judge in the Melly case was on a Zoom call, basically on a Skype, telling YNW Bortland that he was free to go on a $75,000 bond. He got
$75,000 bond.
That ain't nothing.
$7,500.
Dang.
Case might be like I said.
And the first one too.
What you say?
What did I say?
I don't know. You gotta know what you said.
I said that they probably wouldn't have. They probably didn't if they didn't have enough evidence, because all they had was what the
They had they had a scenario, and they said they had
when I was like that don't,
because we was like it could have been somebody was shooting at them. They could have been shooting out, and it could have had possibly they was shooting out and accidentally killed their homeboy. They could have happened as well, but you don't know because
don't know.
They probably got them at the scene if they got anything. Oh,
it was the phone. The phone ping.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
That BS.
I knew it was something. Yeah.
Some people are like, wait, what? He's free to go? Bond on a murder charge in South Florida? That's almost unheard of. The crazy part is the 75 grand, which is super low. Anything
Yeah.
less than $500,000 for first-degree murder charge is practically unheard of. And we're hearing words, potentially the trial is set to begin as early as July 2nd. And this could be bigger than the 6ix9ine trial. Honestly, this is not the first death penalty case rap fans have witnessed. Boosie beat the death penalty. Now his lawyers are working for Melly. And this is how crazy high-profile cases are in the age of the internet. We have lawyers beefing with trolls on Instagram and Twitter. Like, you can't make this shit up. The lawyer, no filter. Just, he did it. Just on Twitter. That's 2020 for you.
You're certainly innocent until proven guilty, but that seems to be, to me, in my opinion, a despicable act of harm.
To be honest, y'all gotta take this lawyer off the case. If he freely speaking like that online before, like, he can be trying to tell evidence, and he just can't be credible. You know what I'm saying? A lawyer like that cannot be credible. It'll be different if it was his judge and his lawyer, and he said he didn't do it.
Right.
Like, we got evidence to prove the fact that he didn't do it. But you, the prosecutor, talking about he did it.
He did it.
What else you gonna say?
But then he innocent until proven guilty.
But we already
know.
We already talk. America, you ain't innocent until proven guilty.
No.
You guilty until you can prove that you innocent. That's how it is nowadays. But all days.
Anyways, we're gonna get into all this, but before we do, let me tell you how Looney Tunes this has gotten. We know Melly probably won't get bond. He'll be in jail until the trial starts. And with Cortland Henry free on house arrest, the rumors online started circulating that he had snitched. All the comments on the blogs, Instagram, academic.
That could be the case as well.
Yeah.
Some paperwork. Save my life over your life. A lot of people go down like that. No, like a lot of people out here, like, they don't care. They rather, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be able to walk the streets again.
I don't care. Yeah.
Like,
that could be,
for his bond to be so low.
That makes sense.
It does make a lot of sense for his bond to be. I don't know.
I don't want to put the snitch, card on nobody.
Well, let's see what he might reveal soon.
He told he's got to be snitching, and the fuel was added to the fire when XXL and DJ Vlad posted some fugazi fake news coming from Cortland Henry's lawyer, who took to Twitter to basically say Melly fans are delusional and Melly's never getting out. Now, all that would be cool and fine, except that wasn't actually his lawyer. Those tweets are from the lawyer representing the family of the victims. So of course he's dunking on Melly any chance he gets, right? That's his job. Now, if you actually pull up the court documents, we know he most definitely did not snitch. In fact, neither him nor Melly told on each other, right? They both stayed silent, and that's actually why the state is so pissed. Because they've been trying for practically a year now to get him to turn on Melly. But these tactics didn't work, and neither Melly or Cortland Henry flipped on each other. What's going to be super interesting once the trial starts is how both sides played the relationship that Melly had with the two kids who were killed.
Me and our niggas, we had the same dreams on us. Man, we my day on it.
They go get a job. At Wendy's.
You pull up any photos, video, whatever, these are clearly best friends. Melly, Sack Chaser, Juvie, and Boardman. Super tight. However, you probably also heard the rumors about Melly's mom being threatened by Sack Chaser.
Text messages from Sack Chaser threatening all her friends and all these people.
I'm gonna say that's probably the worst thing though, is her saying that. And that video being able to come to light.
Because they keep using that
as
one
evidence.
clip. Yeah, that one video.
As evidence or reason why that he could have did it.
Like, he's about this life. But I'm saying, like, who the f you ever robbed? Who the f you ever shot at? Oh, he threatened with your little gun? I got big guns. Melly is my child. And he is gonna be great because he's talented.
And by the way, she had Melly when she was just 14 years old. That's why she looks so young. But that's a video of Melly's mom taken from her Instagram that it sounds like she's talking about Sack Chaser. But a lot of people online are also saying that video clip was chopped up and taken out of context, and that she's actually talking about Melly's stepdad. I don't know. The prosecution's gonna try and paint a couple pictures of Melly. Don't forget, they want the death penalty. So they're gonna argue that the killings were especially heinous. committed in a cold, calculated, and premeditated manner, and lastly, it was committed by a criminal gang member. Now for that one, things as simple as tattoos can prove that you're a gang member. Even though we know that just because you have a tattoo doesn't mean that. And just because you call you and your friends your gang or whatever, doesn't mean you're a part of an actual gang. But the system likes to play loose and fast with the criminal gang charges. Funny enough, they're actually doing the same thing to Lil Durk and King Von in Atlanta right now. But that's a separate story. Now here's how the trial's gonna play out. Murder trials usually last 3, 5, 10 days. Depends on how much material they have to present to the jury. The first day is jury selection, and maybe a witness or two. But in the Melly case, as far as we know, there are no witnesses. They desperately wanted Bortland to turn state and testify against Melly. Looks like that's not gonna happen.
It just in this situation, the evidence is very, very weak.
Yeah.
In this situation, the best way y'all can beat the case is make them. They got to fight for this one.
Yeah.
Even if you are guilty, like no matter what, you still gotta let them fight.
Yeah.
Like you can't give them, cause as soon as you give them some, a lot of times, even if you get out of jail on time, sir, they still gonna be looking to get you for something later on.
And then the fact that they did not turn on each other, y'all really didn't have as much evidence against him. Yeah. Y'all had to
let him go. The only reason why y'all ain't letting Melly out is because y'all know he a rapper.
Yeah, y'all know he a rapper.
Y'all know he gonna make a lot of money and be able to afford better legal. Not even a better legal team. You're gonna really be able to afford your legal team. Your money gonna be really pouring in to the point they don't want you making money.
Yeah.
So they trying to stop you right now.
Will be workers from the crime scene, DNA experts, detectives, timeline witnesses, and if they had the murder weapons, they would maybe ask the gun shop owner or whoever to identify that yes, they did indeed sell this gun to Melly. But in this case, they can't because they don't have the murder weapons. See, the police believe that Melly shot both boys from the back left seat. Then he got outside and sprayed up the right side of the car to make it look like a drive-by. Then the detectives claimed that Cortland Henry helped Melly with a cover-up, dropping the victims off at the hospital around 4 o'clock in the morning, fabricating a story that concealed Melly's involvement while he was able to later retrieve and dispose of the weapons. Now, I don't know if any of that's true. That's just what the police claim. The timeline goes something like this.
But with saying it like that, then if the other dude ain't at the scene, right, and Melly did kill him, right, why would, we all best friends and everything, why would I help you disclose, like, cover up you killing my best friends?
Yeah.
I don't care, like, if you do have the money, but we all best friends. 4 of us, we best friends.
Yeah.
You killed 2. For one, we still supposed to be best friends. How I know you ain't gonna kill me eventually for even helping you cover up stuff, because you still gotta kill all the witnesses. Anybody can testify against you. Or where them two together both killed the other 2. They cover up the thing because what they really trying to do is say, hey, Bortland, this is his industry name. We really don't want you. We really want Melly. So we ain't really trying to put a lot against you. We trying to use you as an accessory. And then we want to charge him with all the murders. Because he the money man. Because he can be able to move y'all out, get y'all away. So we want to keep y'all down. So we got to get rid of the money man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So basically what I'm trying to say is they trying to get him a lesser charge and show that we're going to charge you with less. But in return, we need you to flip on Melly and just go by what we say. Then we're gonna work out a deal. But right now, just to let you know, we're working on a deal. We ain't gonna charge you with more.
No, but
it's all a game.
It's all a game. Yeah, it definitely is.
3:20 in the morning, Melly and 3 friends were seen on CCTV video surveillance leaving the New Era recording studio in Fort Lauderdale. They got into a Jeep Compass and drove off. Bortland was driving, Melly was in the back left seat. The 2 victims were on the right. When Cortland got to the hospital around 4:30 in the morning, he told police that they were victims of a drive-by.
See, now that doesn't make sense of what was just said, that Melly killed them and then got Cortland to drop them off. But y'all said all four left in the vehicle together.
And you have it on surveillance. They was at the studio. You have it.
So it don't.
It don't. I don't know.
Ain't this what we just heard though? Like that Borland, he got Borland to help him dispose of the bodies after killing them from the back seat.
I don't know.
Why kill both of them anyways and still not kill?
Right. Like, what was your...
It don't add up.
What is the motive for like just killing them two and not all three? If
if you only had an issue, if your mama had an issue with Sad Chaser, why not just kill Sad Chaser without being around?
It's a lot of gaps, a lot of missing information, and that's why things don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Intersection on Miramar Parkway, but the police say there were no reports of gunshots in that area. Instead, they believe the shooting happened far west, near a waste treatment plant. And to back this claim, the police are using cell phone records to say that Bortland lied about the path he took to get to the hospital. And they also claim they got the canine dogs to sniff the area, and that somehow shows that there were no other vehicles present on the road, so it couldn't have been a drive-by.
I don't believe in canine search either.
Now, after all that, day 3 of the trial is usually the prosecutors will have the family of the victims to be the last to testify. Then that same day, the prosecutors rest, and the defendants, basically Melly's team, calls their witnesses to establish the defense. Most of the time, you don't even need witnesses. They can oftentimes argue it successfully that the prosecutor just did not meet the burden of proof. The evidence has to leave the jurors firmly convinced. That's the purpose of the trial system. Then after day 3 or 5 or however long it takes for that whole process to go out, you would wait maybe 20 minutes, 20 hours, even 20 days, whatever it takes for the jury to reach their verdict. And then we're going to find out if Melly's guilty or if he's innocent. Now, I know that all this together sounds like the police are going to crucify him, right? It sounds like they're going to win, open and shut. However, what people got to realize is without a witness, without a murder weapon, and without DNA of Melly at the crime scene, the state has a tough case to...
They really, to be honest, they have well, we think this happened. To be honest, they shouldn't even be locked up because you don't even have a full, complete evidence.
You don't have much of nothing but your little scenario that you done came up with.
Y'all use K9, which we all know K9 doesn't always hit.
The ping.
The cell phone ping can be...
That's been so, like...
That's... Cell phone, I don't even like that.
I don't like that at all.
Strong evidence is having a key eyewitness. You got the murder weapon so you can run ballistics.
And some type of DNA. Y'all don't even have like...
Y'all ain't got nothing, bro.
Y'all don't have nothing.
The case is kind of...
It's very weak.
It's weak, bro.
It's very weak. And that's why they trying to paint all these pictures.
This one, I don't think the DA should even try to take it to trial. If one thing, y'all should try to even work on a plea bargain if y'all think y'all got anything.
Yeah.
Especially when Melly paid a big bag for some heavy-duty lawyers that know how to poke holes in the prosecutor's arguments. What I think could be really important is this alleged phone recording that Melly has on his cell phone admitting that he's guilty. Nobody in the public has heard it, but the prosecutors are hyping it up like he's on camera admitting that he did it. But since nobody's heard it, we don't know how detailed that is. Now, I want to know what you guys think is going to happen.
That's going to be the only thing.
But keep in mind, this is not a federal case. When the feds come knocking, it's usually a 95% success rate. They get your ass. Pause. But this is a state case. And last I checked, like the murder conviction rate in Florida is 59% or something like that. And if you want to know how good Melly's lawyers are, they almost got the judge to agree to let Melly go on medical release during the whole COVID thing to a fan's house. Maybe the fan lived near the Broward County Jail or something, I don't know, but it's in the documents. Melly's team made a motion to send Melly over to a fan's house to recover from COVID away from the contaminated jail. And the dude, John Phillips, who's representing the victim's family, basically roasted Melly's team for trying to get that to happen. He also said that the fan allegedly had a young daughter in the house, which should disqualify him from housing someone who's charged with murder. Needless to say, the motion was denied. But this just goes to show that Melly's team is playing to win, bro. They'll try anything. And that's why you gotta wait for the trial. You gotta wait to see Melly's defense. And we'll see what happens.
We still it's gonna be a long time before we even get a trial, though. To be real, it's gonna be a long time. Like for a lot of, especially due to the pandemic situation, it even pushed everything else back. But I don't think we're gonna have one no time soon, though. No. Like this case is too weak, and even if he did it, it's still kind of effed up, and like you should pay for what you did, but also looking on it as the defense side, well, the prosecutor side, y'all gotta have some better evidence, bro.
Yeah.
Like, don't take none of the trial off some speculation, because that's what this case is. It's a speculation case, so it's kind of weak, bro. But hey, let us know how y'all feel about it in the comment section down below. Make sure y'all spam that up, letting us know how y'all feel about it. But as always, man, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are, y'all.
Trying to kick it, got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money low, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.